Hello, good evening and welcome to the Macron Stadium in Bolton for the FA Cup third round replay between Bolton Wanderers and Eastleigh Football Club. Only a win will do for either teams here tonight. Bolton are the favourites as they haven't lost their last 20 FA Cup games against non-league opposition and have progressed past the third round for the past 6 seasons. Eastleigh have never faced a team from the top 2 in tiers in the FA Cup away from home, but the Spitfires have gone through the past 2 rounds without conceding a single goal. It promises to be an exciting game and soaking up the atmosphere with the fans outside the ground is Voice of FM's very own roaming reporter, Fred Blackton.
To be honest though, with the match against Bolton, I reckon it'll be a tough game, but I reckon extra time maybe. Yeah.
2-1, I think, Eastleigh in the 90 minutes.
Fantastic. What's his words? Okay.
Who's going to score?
Yeah.
Who? James Constable.
For me, Eastleigh have every chance of winning tonight. They really have.
Scoreline?
Well, it's got to be a winner tonight, hasn't it? So, as a Bolton fan, I'd like to say 2-1 Bolton, but it could be 2-1 either way.
Fred, we're not far away from kick-off now, and it's time to get some news on the starting lineups for the game today with our very own reporter, Matt Clues, who's inside the stadium right now. Good evening to you, Matt.
Good evening, Chris. And yes, the atmosphere is really building inside, but we have some team news. So here we go. For Bolton, in goal will be Rachubko. There'll be no Ben Amos today, along with David Wheater, the captain. Along the back 4 will be Moxie, Dorian Dervite, Bella, Feeney, Gary Madden, Davis, Chotter, Pratley will be the captain. Obviously scored that late goal against Eastleigh at the Silver Lake. Wellington and Holding. And obviously your Eastleigh team will be as follows. In goal will be Ross Flitney. Along the black 4 will be Partington, Evans. Reid will be our skipper tonight. And Harding will finish on the left-hand side. Strevens, Drury, Payne, Reason will make up our midfield. And Mohammed and Constable will be our front line for the game tonight. The atmosphere is really building now. So we look forward to it. Can't wait. Back to you, Chris.
Thanks, Matt. Well, kick-off is almost upon us. Let's get inside the stadium. In the FA Cup third round replay, it finished Bolton Wanderers 3, Eastleigh 2 in what proved to be an entertaining game. I'm joined by our reporters Matt Clues and Fred Blackton to chat through the game. Lads, hello to you. How are you doing? Are you all good?
Yeah. Good. We are very good.
Right, so let's talk through the game tonight. Let's talk through both teams, Bolton and Eastleigh. Let's start with Bolton first, Matt. How do you think Bolton played tonight?
I think it's clear to see why they're at the bottom of the Championship. They, at times, did show that they were a Championship team, but at times, you know, they did lack a lot of things that would require them to be further up that table. There was hardly any urgency, especially in the first half. They were very lazy in their passing. They had one plan, and that was to do the ball over the top first 10-15 minutes, which didn't work for them. It was just very... There wasn't just a lot going for them, really. I mean, all their shots were... all their goals, were all close range. Finishing wasn't great. Everything they seemed to used to run, and there was no finished article. Everything seemed to go over the bar. So it was, they'd done enough to win the game, but it wasn't fantastic from them.
Okay, so that was focusing on Bolton. Let's focus on Eastleigh now, Fred.
Yeah.
So how would you say that Eastleigh performed tonight?
I thought they performed well. I've seen them perform better, and I think they'll be a bit annoyed in the way they let Bolton capitalise on the mistakes Eastleigh made, which led to a couple of quick counter-attacks, which I think is what Matt is probably referring to when he says Bolton at times like a Championship team. I thought the defence from Eastleigh was a bit slapdash at times, but I thought in attack they looked pretty solid, and they scored 2 pretty good goals.
Yeah, they did indeed. Would we say that Eastleigh were maybe hard done by tonight, or do you think that the result was fair in the end? Fred?
I think just show how far they've come, it was good, but I think at the end of the day, in the second half, they looked tired. They looked like Bolton just looked fitter, and that's understandable, being 3 leagues above Eastleigh, obviously. So
I think there's no doubt about, you know, what they've achieved overall anyway is fantastic. Obviously they've gone all the way to Bolton and they've lost by 1 goal after taking the lead as well. They'll be gutted, but you know they've they've done themselves proud, and they've definitely done themselves no harm at all for the rest of the season.
Yeah. So let's have a look for the future for both teams. Let's start with Eastleigh first.
Yeah.
So the FA Cup run's now over for Eastleigh. That means probably that they now can focus on the league. Looking probably for a playoff position. How do you think that the game today is going to help them for the rest of the season?
Massively. The confidence I'll have from being able to run Bolton that close at the Macron Stadium is huge. I think the playoffs is a big step, and if they can gain promotion, then I think over the next 5-10 years we could see them really kick on in League 2, and if they're successful in League 2, maybe even League 1 in the next few years.
It's all about form.
It's all about
form.
It's all about form. Yes.
Win your games.
So now focusing on Bolton, who have pretty much a more uncertain future, it's fair to say at the moment. I mean, Shola Amiobi played tonight. I mean, it looks like he's going to leave because they can't afford his contract. I mean, a very young and fantastic player, Zach Clough, looks like he could potentially be leaving as well. Reports of moved to Bristol City. Josh Velo, who also played tonight, reports of leaving. Mark Davis. I mean, there's a whole list of players. I mean, where do Bolton go from here? I mean, they're quite far adrift at the bottom of the table.
I mean, we've seen loads of clubs do it. Once they get out of the Premier League, they struggle to get back. I mean, clubs like Middlesbrough and Derby are only just coming back to get back there, but now Bolton really are struggling, and it wasn't since Portsmouth we've seen this sort of thing happen. So it is a struggle. They're going to lose players. It's inevitable. They're going to have to sell to get the money back. Like you say, Zach Clough's going to have to go. He's probably their best player at the moment.
Do you think that maybe relegation might be the best thing for them at this sort of time? Maybe go down the league and then work their way back up again, say like Southampton did, for example.
Well, it's sad to say, but yeah, it is, because you're going to lose money anyway, and they need to get the fans back, because tonight, it was a third round replay on Tuesday night, but the support wasn't great from them, and I don't mean to say it in a disrespectful way, but obviously they're losing fans, and it's a disappointing time for them.
But relegation, with the way that the structure works with the money, could be a massive problem for them. Whereas staying up and the money they would gain from that, as well as the confidence, obviously being so far adrift now, staying up would be not too short of a miracle. But I think relegation would be even worse for them. In my opinion.
It will be worse for them, but I think it's inevitable, to be honest. I mean, Neil Lennon's a good manager. You've seen what he's done at Celtic in Scotland, admittedly, but he's definitely got a job on his hands.
He does indeed. Lads, thank you very much for joining me. So that is it from us. What a day. What a game as well. Thanks for watching our video. Remember, make sure you can check out all other videos on our website, www.voicefmradio.co.uk. Also, subscribe to our YouTube account, Voice FM Radio. Also, you can check us out on the radio. We're on Voice BBFU, or the Big Breakfast Fry-Up, Tuesday through Thursday, 7 till 10. We hope to see you then. This has been Chris Milligan reporting for Voice FM News.